Moving on, Hitman has been delayed. The new Hitman game, just called Hitman, was supposed to be December, early December. Now it's going to be March 2016. Going up against The Division and Uncharted 4.
It's quite a spring.
It's real sad.
He's sad.
It's real sad.
He's going to miss Christmas. Is that a smart move? Moving out of December into...
Yeah. I mean, it's a smart move for me and the fall coverage schedule we have, because I'd rather cover stuff in spring than in fall.
Yeah, I mean, December is sort of a, not necessarily dead in the water, but that's sort of like you're a little late to the party.
Just Cause is out in December.
Yeah, Just Cause and Rainbow Six, which seems really late.
It's a big December.
It is a big December.
Plus, we have a conference now, or not a conference, but
PSX?
a PSX event. Yeah. And the game awards. There's just a lot that happens in December suddenly.
Yeah.
I don't get a break anymore.
I would normally say, absolutely, yeah, it's a smart move. Move into Q1 where it's quieter, but Q1's not quiet at all. Like, it's just as crowded, if not more crowded, as December. So, I don't know.
We need summer games. Everybody wants to do their winter games and their spring games.
Yeah,
Witcher and The Witcher. Those are both summer games.
I love that, though. I just think that feels really good.
Yeah. I mean, the reason behind this delay, though, is Hitman was a weird thing at E3 when we were covering it, because it was that you're going to pay $60 up front.
It's that game one level.
And you're going to get a small amount of the game.
An area, yeah.
And then they're going to continually build and release things to you. And you get it for free because you've already paid the $60. But it's like a weird episodic model. It'd be like if Telltale charged you up front $60. I guess you buy a season pass.
Totally do that.
We've been talking about whether this delay
is weird.
Yeah.
We've been talking about whether this delay is smart or not in the context of what else is coming out around it. But hopefully they delayed the game just because they need the time.
So that's the reason that
it's always smart.
The reason was that they wanted to launch with more content.
Yeah.
Because if they launch in December and literally 3 hours into it, you were like, all right, well, I'm done with these 2 missions. What do I do now?
Oh, man, reviewing that's going to be a nightmare.
Reviewing that's going to be terrible. No disgust.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's only one area at launch. Now, granted, they said that area is like 6 times as big as the biggest level in their last game.
And so now maybe there's going to be more.
But that game's not about big levels, right? It's about
Blood Money
setups.
was.
Yeah, but the big level's nice because then it's the sandboxing nature of like if you get one thing from over here, you can come back over here and do something neat.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, I think, a delay.
It'd be cool if they went full Metal Gear with something like that.
Well, it's not that big, but yeah.
And also, like, I don't know if this was the, actual reasoning, but it seems smart to get out of the long shadow of Phantom Pain. When people think of stealth in 2015, they're going to think of Phantom Pain, and when Game of the Year awards comes up, that's going to be nominated and winning a bunch of things. So I think distancing yourself with a couple extra months is not a bad idea.
Yeah, it's a good call.
Yeah, the release model is very strange. I think the problem is that they haven't showcased why that release model is a good model for the gamers. Yeah. That's why people aren't really like...
I always think, and this is a little silly, but like I always don't want to play a game like Hitman around the holidays, Hanukkah. I don't want to play... it's just like...
You don't want to kill people?
Yeah, like the super violent...
Mario.
Now, first-person shooters, like Halo, like sci-fi, like I can go that far. I like those a lot, but I like open worlds in Mario and stuff like that around then. Like, I don't know, it's just a good feel. And like Hitman's like really on the violent end of
it's pretty grim
and nihilistic.
Yeah,
I didn't know you had that sentimental side.
Well, it's just around the holidays.
Sure, I like the holidays. I'm a big fan.
But I think Just Cause, is a good mixture of that. Like it's a big, jungly, beautiful open world. I know it is.
It's kind of silly,
but it's not about
it's over the top.
Specifically.
You're not killing people with your bare hands, choking them out.
Yeah, with a garrote.
You might actually get bare hands, though.
You might actually get bare
hands.
Yeah.
Where'd you hear about the bare hands?
I'm just making a silly joke.
Okay. It's like Michael Pachter.
Sounds like. Do we have that in our wiki?
Yeah, totally.
Anyway, I'm a Hitman fan. I have high hopes that the game will turn out well.
Same.
Tomb Raider still.
But I don't know. Like I said, March is also Uncharted 4 and The Division. And The Division seems like that's going to be a really big game.
And I mean, just like, and April's...
Also kind of a persistent world game.
Yeah, and April's going to have Dark Souls and Quantum Break, and we're going to get Mirror's Edge before that, and it's just like...
Star Fox now.
Star Fox.
It is. I do think all that's a side effect of game development being much more expensive and challenging than it's ever been. All those games would have come out, and probably should have come out in the fall, and now they're all in the
spring. Imagine how awful if all those games were all still in the fall with Assassin's Creed and Fallout and Tomb Raider.
That's what it used to be like.
Well, we had a year like that 2 years ago, I think, too. I mean, it just happens every once in a while.
Yeah.
Sometimes everything does come out. Sometimes it doesn't.
Tidbits from old Sam.
Gotta have an anal plan.
That's a joke because our neighbor here is called Anna Plant.
Thank you were explaining it because I'd be like, what is happening?
Yeah, the downstairs neighbors in the IGN office building. Anaplan.
Anaplan.
It's hard to read the word.
Yeah, when you see it, to some of us, it looks like something else.
Should we get us out of here?
Punch it.
Bunch of Chewy.